Okay, so I wanted to welcome you all to DefCon25. This is how many goons it takes to pull off an event this size. It takes us back in World Domination Headquarters planning about 10 months out of the year. And these are all the teams that manage and operate the con. And there's over 380 goons to pull this off. So if you're a goon, stand up and let's acknowledge your awesome. Pass the microphone off. We're going to give you the quick lowdown on what's been going on with the NOC this year. Luis is going to talk about some great new equipment we had, and he'll run through some statistics. So, Luis.
Thanks, Jeff. Hello, DefCon25. It's awesome to be here. I've been on my phone because I heard the streaming was down, but now it's up. Thanks, Video Man. So, just going to go through some slides. This is mostly for historic purpose, and so you can download from defconnetworking.org later to see the statistics. I'm not going to go through the whole thing, but if you don't know what we do here, the NOC does the whole wired infrastructure, which is listed on your left. And then for most of you, what matters is, and the brave, and the ones that patch their phones for Wi-Fi vulnerabilities, is the wireless network. And we're going to talk a little bit about those. And DCTV, we also do that. Video Man and Seraph, they do a great job making it work and trying to keep it working. That's been one of the challenges we had this year, and we appreciate the patience that you guys have with us. So a quick rundown on the network. We have a 10 gig backbone within the hotel. The hotel is awesome. The hotel IT and Encore staff, that is the company that helps the hotel and us, I cannot express how much we appreciate their job. So please give a hand out to them. As for the gear that we have, I'm not going to go through the whole thing. As I said, you can download this later. But we have a whole bunch of stuff. We have some enterprise class stuff and some non-enterprise class things that we make everything work. Want to point out the wireless. We've been using a 7210 Aruba controller. And last year, as you can see the second line there, we had a whole bunch of different AP models and stuff. This year, Aruba facilitated for us 75 new APs. So this year we deployed 69 APs throughout the convention center. And we had some spotting coverage and stuff like that. But thanks, Aruba, for helping us for a long time. DCT. As for DCTV, last year, if you remember, or if you download the presentation from last year, we were using Raspberry Pis. This year, we changed to Odroids. And the odd number there is because we were streaming to Paris and Bally's, which is going to be on the issues slide. But it worked. It was the first year. It's going to get better. This is our network design. You can look at it later. Okay. So DCTV, as you know, we had last year was the first time we were streaming in HD. So we kept that. That makes the little devices that make the conversion sometimes a little upset and overheat and lock up. But we're going to keep doing that. It looks nice. I had a chance to watch a little bit on my TV in the hotel. And we had this year, 5 channels here at Caesars and 4 channels at the other hotels because of hardware limitations beyond our control. This is the timeline. We showed up a couple of us on Saturday, start working on Sunday. And for the first time ever, by Wednesday night, we had everything done. Everything that was on the list. Then Thursday shows up, and then we have the last-minute requests that are very usual. And it's good that we got stuff done before, so we can cater those that are like room changes. There's a lot of things once we show up on site, not only us from the NOC, but everyone here. That the dynamic is good. Love the dynamic of working with all the groups, the other goon groups. It's been a great year for us. And now we're on Sunday, we're going to tear down, and tomorrow we go home and start planning for next year. Issues, bandwidth. I love that you guys use a lot of bandwidth, but that's one of the issues that we have, and we're going to try to fix that in the future. Right, Jeff?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, yes.
Jeff says yes. And DCTV, we have like a combination of things, right? When we try new things, it's very hard to sometimes pinpoint the problem. But we worked hard, as I said before. Video Man and Seraph, they do a great job, and I really appreciate what they do to make sure that this is going on, right? This is going on the internet right now. So for those that couldn't be here, it's awesome to be able to send this information to them. And yes, that IP address is from that movie back in the 90s. Wi-Fi stuff. Amazingly enough, like clients, people really like to jump on the open network and do bad things or not so good things. But almost half or more than half use the secure network, and we have the Wi-Fi reg and stuff. It's very interesting to see on the destination that people use, you're still here and using Facebook. I hope you're posting things that you're learning during the conference. Not gonna go through the numbers here, but we used, I was lazy and I used the slides from last year, so you can see that we used a little bit of inbound traffic. We went up as expected, since we have more people. Outbound also a little bit more, but not too much. And the most important part here was that for the first time ever, we had more than 2,000 users on the wireless at the same time, so that's pretty awesome. This is our team, the breakdown. We have 12 people total for doing a conference this size. It's pretty amazing. Shout out to our new member of the team, Nancy, and she's awesome. She brought a lot of good energy to the grumpy guys that we are, so that's good. And we also invited Richard Cheese to be part of the team, but he was busy preparing for his show. Really special thanks to Jeff. Anytime I need to jump on a call and get stuff resolved, he helps a lot. Sherelle, without you, this wouldn't be possible. Will, for buying all the stuff that we request, or almost all the stuff that we request, but we work together really well.
Yeah, we had to turn down the giant electric cat.
Yes.
You know, I want to see a giant electric cat next year, you know.
As I said before, Caesars IT, Encore, you guys are awesome. Source of knowledge that does all the transcoding of the video that hopefully is going to the internet since I'm not checking my phone. The guys that for the past 5-6 years bring us snacks to the NOC. They worked in the NOC or SOC before, and they know how good our lives are. The press goons, they helped us a lot this year, so Melanie and team, thanks so much. Captain Obvious from Caesars IT, we love you. Micah from Apple, we don't love you. The Machine, and thanks for you guys for behaving on the network as much as you can. Thanks so much.